Welcome to my home lab. In this new video, we're going to set up multiple MySQL databases with Docker. We start the video on the Docker Hub website with the MySQL image. We open Visual Studio Code, create a remote connection to our Fedora server. It's only take a minute. See, it's connecting. Et voila. We can open Explorer, open folder, go down to programming, in my case, programming and Docker. Okay. Et voila. As you can see, we have a Joomla directory, a MySQL, that's for today, and a WordPress. The WordPress and the Joomla are from previous videos. We're going to open the WordPress directory, open Docker Compose, and as you can see, we have here a MySQL database with one database. See, in this case, we can only create one database. Today, we're going to do it on a different way, so we can create multiple databases. We can close this, open the MySQL directory, open Docker Compose, and you can see, little down, we have MySQL and PypMyAdmin. See, container name, MySQL, image, MySQL version 8, restart always. Here in the environment variables, we don't have a database, only a root password. We do it here password because it's only for showing it's not on production. We have change in the volumes. See, we have here Docker entry point initdb.d, and we do it on the init directory here on our Fedora server. We have also a volume database for var lib MySQL and a network VP site. PypMyAdmin is the same from the previous videos. We have also networks VP site and volumes DB. Now you see we have here an init directory. Is this one here? The first here. We open it and we have an 01.sql file. We open it. First, we create a user 1 with password. Create a user 2, also password. It's only showing on this video, so it's not important. A third user. Then we create a database, if not exist, test 01. And we give the first user all the privileges. Then we do the same for test 2, and we give user 2 all the privileges. Same for the third database. Create the database if not exist test 03 and give test user 3 all the privileges, and we flush all the privileges. It's only like that. Now we move it up. We go inside the MySQL directory, do ls, and you see we have Docker Compose and init. So we are inside of here. Now we can do Docker Compose up and detach mode. Enter. We are downloading PypMyAdmin and downloading the database. It's going to take a minute. I come back when it's finished. You see everything is downloaded. We create the networks, we create the volumes, and we create the containers. If we go now to our browser, open a new tab, go to the Fedora server, port 8080. Again, log in with root and password. But as you can see, we have an error. That means the Docker container is not yet ready. So we have to wait a little bit. Waited 1 or 2 minutes, so we try again. Password, log in, and as you can see, now it's working fine. And we have our 3 databases, test01, test02, and test03. Now we're going to log out and log in with user1. User1, password, enter, and as you can see, you only see the first database. For test02 and test03, we have no permissions. We close it again, log in with user2, password, again log in, and now we see test02. And if we log out and log in with user3, password, now we see test03. I'm gonna close the tab, go back to Visual Studio Code, open our Docker Compose, and we're gonna create 3 WordPress sites for this one database. So we go to the terminal and we down the containers. So Docker Compose down. We take a minute. See, we remove the container for PypMyAdmin, the container MySQL, and the network VP site. We can also go to containers here. And as you can see, we only have container from a previous video. The containers from MySQL and PypMyAdmin are gone. Also the networks, only we have here the images, PypMyAdmin and MySQL. Okay, we go down, make some space, and create 3 WordPress containers. Copy the code, copy it, and paste it in. Paste, okay. So what we have here, we have WordPress 1, container name WordPress 01, depends on the database. So that means the database, this one has to be run first before the container WordPress 1 is run. The image is WordPress latest, restart always, ports 8081, 280 inside the container. Here we give the database, the user and the password, and the name of the database. You have also a volume, WordPress 01 to var www HTML and networks VP site. You have the same for WordPress 2, only the name is different and the port. And as you can see, the user is this time user2 and the database test02. Also the volume is now WordPress 02, same for WordPress 3, container name is changed, the port is changed, the user is changed, the database and the volume. All the rest are the same. We make some space and create 3 extra volumes. for WordPress 01, WordPress 02, and WordPress 03. Now we change the file with Ctrl S and create our Docker containers again with Docker compose up /d for detach mode. Enter. You see it's pulling WordPress images. And everything is ready. We have pulled the WordPress image, create the network, create the volumes, and create 3 containers. 5 containers, sorry. Container with the MySQL database, WordPress 2, WordPress 3, PHP-MyAdmin, and WordPress 1. Now we have to wait a little bit because the 3 WordPress sites have to initialize. So we down Visual Studio Code, we open a new tab, go to our Fedora server, port 8080, and you see we have 3 databases, but nothing inside. We open our first WordPress site, again the IP address from our Fedora server, this time port 8081. Enter, and we are at the WordPress installation. English, OK. Site WordPress 01. Username, password, you see here I use user1, but that's not the user from the database. It's the user for WordPress. We have a weak password, confirm that, OK, and email address. OK, everything is OK. Install WordPress. You see, it's busy. It can take some time. In the meantime, we open another tab. We go again to our Fedora server. And this time, port 8082. Again, enter. Again, English, OK. WordPress 2. Username, user2. Password, use password. Weak, it's OK, but it's only for testing. Email. And install WordPress. Again, you see, it's basic. We open a third tab. Again, IP address from our Fedora server. I forget. Dot. And port 8083. Again, English, OK. WordPress 3. Username, user3. Password. Weak, it's OK, it's only for testing. And email address. Okay, install WordPress. And you see, it's busy. In the meantime, the first is ready. So we can log in. User 1. Password is password. Log in. Again, can take some time. And voila. We are logged in. If we go now to the website, we can go here also, visit site. You see, we are at the site WordPress 1. Same here. Login. User 2. Password. Login. Only take a minute. And voila. See WordPress 2. Visit site. And you see it, WordPress 2. The same for the third. Login. User 3. Password. Login. Only take a minute. See, it's busy. WordPress 3. Visit the site and you see we are at WordPress 3. If we go now to PypMyAdmin, we refresh and you see our databases are complete. The test 1, test 2 and test 3. We are at the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you very much and see you later.